Welcome to this Blackpool Music School video all about the ukulele. In this video I am tuned Golf, Charlie, Echo, Alpha and I'm using a tenor resonator ukulele. But any size of ukulele is fine, concert, soprano, even A, D, F sharp, B is fine. These techniques will work, you'll just be playing in a different key to me. So in this video I'm going to show you the 4 most important chords in the key of G. There are more than 4, but these are the 4 that will crop up most often in country, pop and rock songs. So let's get started. As we're in the key of G, the G chord is the most important. So that is a G chord. From the chin to the floor, open string, second, third, second. Open string, second, third, second. That is a G chord. The next one you need to know is the E minor. Now you can play the E minor like that. That is 2, 3, 4 frets, open string from the floor to the ceiling. But as we're playing a G, we can simply add this little finger to the 4th fret of the C string. I know this finger's still on, but as this is closer to this hand, that's the note that will ring. So that's the G chord. You simply add your little finger or your pinky to the 4th fret of the C string. That's an E minor. G, E minor. Next we know a C chord, which is the 3rd fret of the string nearest the floor. All the other strings are open. Now this next one you can play a D or a D7, it's up to you. I'm going to play a D7 for the easiest. So it's the 2nd fret of the string nearest your chin, open string, 2nd open. So 2nd fret, open string, 2nd fret, open string, that is a D7. If you wish to play it this way, you can bar at the 2nd fret with one of your fingers at the 3rd fret of the string nearest the floor. So that's a bar at the 2nd, 3rd fret of the string nearest the floor. That is a D7. So altogether you've got Golf, Echo minor, Charlie and D7. Those are the 4 chords. If we play it that way, you may recognise certain songs. G, E minor, C, D7, back to G, E minor, C, then D or D7. It's up to you. That 5th chord, that D, can be either played D or D7. It's entirely up to you. To make it sound more bluesy, play the D7. If you want it to sound cleaner, play the D. But that is what's known as the 1950s chord progression, ballad chord progression. It's still used to this day and features in a lot of songs. So if you practice that in that order, there are several songs you can play. Now granted, not all of these will be played a bar at a time. Sometimes you may be staying on G for longer, then E minor, then C, then D7. But normally it follows that progression in the key of G. Golf, E minor, Charlie, Delta 7 or D. Up to you. But we don't need all of those. You can get by with 3 chords. There are plenty of songs with 3 chords in it. In this case, in G, be using the G, the C and the D or D7. So in a 3 chord song, you'd have this: G, C, D7, back to G, C, D7. Or it could be the other way around: G, D7, C, back to G. And these can come in any order, so practice changing between them. There are even songs you can play with 2 chords, in our case G and D. G, D7, G, D7, or G, or D. Those would be songs like Tom Dooley, Jambalaya, Iko, Iko. But with those 4 chords, there are plenty of songs you can play and get started on the ukulele. Like I said, there are more than 4 chords in any key, but these are the 4 most common in pop, rock, country, blues. They're the cornerstone of what most songs are based off. So if you practice those 4 chords, changing between them in any order you want, you can go from, say, E minor to G, E minor, G, and just practice any changes and your hands will build up muscle memory. And then if the song's in the key of G, you're more than likely to be able to play it. Well, I do hope you found that video useful. If you have, please give us a big thumbs up and subscribe to Blackpool Music School for more videos. The more thumbs up we get and the more subscribers we get, the more videos we will post. So until next time, take care, keep practicing, keep playing, and as always, goodbye.